As much as I like seeing younger players taking over the league this year, it is still magnificent to watch the previous generation of legends dominating the game. The sad fact is that we are only 2 to 3 years away from seeing those greats retire and passing the torch to the younger players. It feels very strange, doesn't it? We all grew up with LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and many, many others, seeing those guys change the way the game is played. And among all those superstar-level legends, I will always have a special admiration for one man, Stephen Curry, the man who truly changed how we play basketball, not only in the NBA, but in parks and even gyms. While we still have at least a couple of years to watch this man dominate the league, it is needless to deny that the man is getting older. But I think that neither NBA fans nor Stephen Curry himself know what aging is. Today, we will talk about the greatest Golden State Warrior in history, the best shooter in the league, and the man who doesn't seem to get older, Stephen the Chef Curry. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. Right now, it seems like there are so many superstars who could have completely obliterated the league if only there was not so much talent in the NBA. However, Stephen Curry seems to be a supernova among the superstars. First things first, he has already accomplished it all. Steph is a 3-time NBA champ, a 2-time league MVP, the first and only unanimous MVP in NBA history, a 7-time NBA All-Star, a 2-time scoring leader, and has tons of different three-point records, including the most prestigious one. This season, Stephen Curry has become the best long-range shooter in the game's history, beating Ray Allen for first place in all-time three-pointers made in total. So, it's math time. When you just look at the numbers, you may think Curry's accomplishments are amazing, but not mind-boggling until you realize how many games he had to play to get there. Allen set this record by appearing in 1,471 games throughout the regular season and playoffs. Take note of this. Steph just needed 886 games to overtake one of his boyhood heroes. When the postseason numbers are included, Allen still has a 2,973 to 2,896 advantage over Curry. But at the rate he's going, the 65 threes he needs to take the throne as the greatest will be there in no time. But let's be honest. In everyone's opinion, Steph Curry is already the best shooter in NBA history. Not only is Curry about to put his name in the sweetest spot of the all-time shooters list, but he also doesn't seem to stop just there. I think that we still have about 5 to 6 years of Curry playing, and as of now, it doesn't even seem like he is going to slow his pace down. At 33 years old, Stephen Curry got the NBA scoring title, battling with younger stars like Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid, and Antetokounmpo. This year, he got a prestigious Western Conference Player of the Week award twice, while consistently being in the top 3 in the Kia MVP race, fighting against one of the game's best scorers, Kevin Durant, reigning MVP Nikola Jokic, Jimmy Butler, and Paul George. It is his 18th award of this type in his 13-year-long Hall of Fame-worthy career. His stats are also incredibly impressive, especially for a man who's been doing it for years. In the 2021-2022 NBA season, Curry is averaging 28.7 points, 6.6 assists, 6.3 rebounds, 1.7 steals, playing 33.5 minutes a game. All of this while shooting 45.4% from the field and 40.6% from three, and making 95.8% of his free throw attempts on average. Also, it is important to note that Stephen is on pace to get his all-career best plus-minus ratio with plus 13.9 a game. Nobody would argue that those are non-prime player numbers. In only 14 games this year, Stephen has already managed to put up a 50-point game against the Atlanta Hawks. And guess what? He also broke another record with this game. Here's the ESPN official post-game statement. Stephen Curry has 50 points and 10 assists for the first time in his career, joining Wilt Chamberlain and Rick Barry as the only players to put up that line in Warriors history. Curry also passed Wilt as the oldest player in NBA history to have 50 points and 10 assists. Breaking any of Wilt Chamberlain's records is a huge deal, and Stephen Curry keeps on getting those. But what is Curry's secret? I think it can be described like this. The first component is, of course, incredible planning, training, and most importantly, work ethic. A significant portion of the credit also goes to the Warriors head coach, Steve Kerr, who utilized the best skills of Curry, thus not wasting his potential on something Stephen didn't need in his game. The Warriors coaching staff have done an incredible job, but that would be unachievable if not for Stephen's unmatched humbleness and willingness to put in hard work. The second factor is that I believe his playing style promotes longevity, as he does not rely as heavily on his athleticism as some other players. Third, there is adaptability in his game style. Steph has not only improved his overall game in recent years, but has also improved some of his micro skills to compensate for the league's adaptation to him and his age. He is stronger than he was in 2016, and he's also a better defender than he was previously. Have you seen him clamping James Harden? Wow, his game hasn't altered as he's gotten older. He's just gotten better at other things to compensate. He can now evade screens more effectively and absorb more touches, which has a significant impact. His off-ball game seems to get more and more on point with age, and that's one of the most overlooked sides of basketball. And don't think that it is only the Warriors fans who claim that Steph gets better with age. Kobe Bryant saw the thing that differentiated Stephen from other superstars, and this thing isn't going to dwindle anytime soon. I see a calmness about him, Bryant said. I think it's something that a lot of players don't understand. I think it's very hard for most fans to understand what I'm saying. Most players don't get it, but there's a serious calmness about him which is extremely deadly, because he's not up, he's not down. He's not contemplating what just happened before or worrying about what's to come next. He's just there. When the player has the skills and trains himself to have the skills to be able to shoot and dribble left and right, then you mix that with his calmness and poise, then you have a serious problem on your hands. When I watch him play, that's what I see. Getting praise from Kobe is a big, big thing, especially now when the current generation of players sees Kobe as their motivation, just like the previous generation had MJ. The stuff of legend, that's for sure. Another respected figure was asked about Stephen Curry's longevity. Curry's former college coach, Bob McKillop, answered, "He bounces around like a young kid. I would never prejudge what Stephen Curry can do. The sky is the limit. I don't know how long he can do it, but I wouldn't even venture to guess." He had this mysterious innocence about him, but he was an assassin with the basketball, McKillop said. I recall countless times where he'd be shooting a three-pointer and the guard was nowhere near defending him. I'd turn to the bench and say, "Don't they know that's Steph Curry?" He answered that question so many times. And I see him do things now with the Warriors, and it doesn't surprise me. The sky is the limit. Enough said. And it seems like Stephen Curry hasn't found the limit so far. And what is your opinion? Where would you place Curry in the list of GOATs? How many rings will Curry win with the Warriors? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.